Not again. Oshiomole is crying. He's crying again. Oh, this money redesign really hits Oshiomole so badly. He's just contesting for an ordinary senatorial position. That is just the only thing he's contesting for. I don't think the way and manner at which he's lamenting now, whether he lamented like that, even when he was vying for the position of a governor. Now, this Naira design is something that Oshiomole cannot just even take his mind away from. We have other APC chieftains who are just okay. Maybe they just made mention of it, and they just moved on. But the way Oshiomole is doing this whole thing, I don't know whether he's fighting for Tinubu or he's fighting for himself, because you begin to suspect, well, does it mean this man stashed some naira somewhere? But of course, it might not be far away from the truth. He said either he's doing it for somebody or he's doing it for himself, because the way is really lambasting Buhari. Who could have believed that Oshiomole and the rest of them will be attacking Buhari like this? I don't understand. These same people who were so concerned because he's eating them very, very well, because it's not because of you, because we know, like everybody has been saying every day, that these politicians are crying now, not because they love you, it's not because they are fighting for you, they are not there to defend you, but because it's affecting them. Anything that does not affect them, forget about it. Even if they want to say something, they will just say little thing and they will move on. But because this one is eating them back, Oshiomole has been on rampage and protesting against Buhari. He's been calling Buhari all manner of names. That's it to tell you that all of them now, even Tinubu, that all of them are running after, they don't like him. All of the things that people are seeing and saying, no, this is not right. This man is not fit for this position. Are you talking about his health? Which means most of the time, I don't really have said it times without number that it's not even anything for me. But the baggages and the mindset and not fighting for people, all of these things that they say they have been doing, they will tell you they fought for democracy, they did this and that. They did that because of what they feel they want to get. And that is why they will tell you that, oh, I have served some people for some years, I have done this, I have done that, it is now my turn. They feel it is an entitlement thing. Just like the wife of Tinubu is saying that, oh, her husband has paid the dues and what have you, and you begin to look at them. They are not doing all of this for selflessness, but because of selfish reason. And that's why it's hitting and it's paining them so badly. You know, in this country, merit does not count. If we had to go by merit, all of these people parading themselves as a president or as a politicians, they don't merit it at all. And that's why you see that it's a do or die affair. They do all manner of things. They have thugs all over the place. What they cannot get because of merit, they will use all manner of things, thuggery and violence to get it. Just look at even the president in the recent. These were the things that we were complaining. Nigerians were saying this man no fit this position. Now, because now he's not fit the position, but he was doing their own bidding. Somebody was even speaking on radio yesterday. Oh, see the hypocrisy of Nigerians. That these same people who were blasting Buhari, this and that, they are the same people hailing him. The same goes to you. The same you people who were hailing him, you are the one now blasting him because you are being hit, because you are being affected. That is why you are complaining. Oshiomole is at it again. Well, he said himself that that he was unfairly removed and APC as SPC chairman, but he obeyed court order. So why will Buhari not obey court order? That he was unfairly removed. Why will Buhari not obey court order? The same reason why you have not spoken. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, we always talk about it. Nnamdi Kanu has been held captive for so many years now, or months as we may want to put it. Now, at the end of the day, Buhari said he's not going to release him based on political arrangement, that he had to face the law. And the law took it court, and the law vindicated him. Do you know where they goofed? The federal government goofed. Because the manner at which they brought this man from Kenya, if you want to start all of the allegations you have laid against him, you need to take him back to Kenya. They can start from there. Because it will be too dangerous for even the judiciary, even as much as at times we say we don't even really trust them most times. But in that one, they don't even want to dabble into that. This one is a clear case that you have to return him back to where you pick him from, because you brought him illegally, and we can't judge based on that. It not be every time person dey craze that say money now you define money and all of that. Person like Oshiomole no come out. All of them no come out. Erufai no come out. And they will not be telling you that it's for the national, for safety of the country. That is against for national threat and what have you, that releasing him is going to it will be a national threat. None of them said anything. So now Buhari did not obey the law that time. What is the difference? Whether it's convenient or not, you have to obey it. You have to obey it. And the reason why you see that Buhari and his people, they don't obey court order, because they don't do the right thing. If you do the right thing, you know that these are the consequences. You know the loopholes, even in the system, even in the law. You just have to go by that and walk towards it. You have to think far. But the immediate thing they want to get is what they are concerned about. Like the case of Nnamdi Kanu that we are talking about. Of course, their aim is just to bring him and just just shut him up, and it will destabilize his, what is it called, his followers. But the other side of it, they didn't even envisage that. All this Oshiomole no tell Buhari say, Oga, no matter how this thing hard, obey the judiciary. The judiciary must be obeyed. The court must be obeyed. No, not talking. Now you are now telling us that you obeyed. So why is Buhari? Why will Buhari not obey the court order? So who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? Because of this narrative, now Oshiomole don't know say he was unduly removed. It was not this, it was not that. You see? He's telling that Buhari must obey the court order. What are you talking about? You obey court order because you had no choice. It is as simple as that. Don't mind him. Yes, you supported the G5 governors against their party decision just because you want opposition party to be in the disarray before the general election. God pass you. Yeah, it was see, forget them, let them cry river. Nigerians like they always say, he who is down already is not afraid to fall. Waiting where you want for go. Now person wait dey up, now they fear to fall. You had no option then, Oshiomole. Even now, your political strength has been stretched. Believe me, you are a gunner. This your Senate ambition will elude you. If you like, dance like Michael Jackson. Why have these people been, where have they been sleeping? Why Nigerians have been going through hardship and all of a sudden woke up on the issue of Naira redesign? Oshiomole, if you needed to rest, go and rest. If you think you are removed from the office unjustly and you have decided to go and rest, it is your own cup of tea. This issue at hand is peculiar to all Nigerians and not as a case of your party. In as much as the poor masses Nigerians are feeling the hardship of the policy, the president's order must stand, and no fraction of individuals affiliated to any party can change or subvert his order. All of them now, they've gone to court. Now they are looking for a way to settle out of court. You see their life? To settle out of court. To settle out of court. Is it now? Is it the first time Buhari is disobeying court order? How Onohe was removed, I think the former CGF also, how he was unjustly removed. Did you say anything? It dey sweet you now. It dey sweet you, it dey pain the other people, it dey sweet you. Now you can't know say now Buhari the no one obey court order. Just tell us that Buhari unjustly removed you and you obey the court order. What are you saying? So he's telling us that he said he was even unjustly removed. He was unjustly removed. He didn't say court. I was unfairly removed as APC, but I obey the court order. Now Buhari, because Buhari quickly scatter your this thing and brought NWC as at that time. That was how you were removed. And you know feel cough. So all of Nigeria they open it. You know reach una belly with Buhari. At least we can see you. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.